Yeah, that's right. We are back. Today I'm pretty excited because I'm going to get back onto the vert ramp. My goal today is to get a half decent backside air back in the quiver. Pre-injury, I was starting to get the feel of the backside air, albeit slightly below the coping. I was knocking on the door of getting close to the coping, so I'd like to work my way back up there, and the first stage is to be able to just get a few backside airs. My mate Adam's here and he's a bit of a backside air king, so I'm going to get a few clips of Adam doing a proper backside air, Tony Hawk style, ollieing into it, doing the grab late, way over the coping. Oh my gosh. I've had a bit of a warm up over on the flat bank, done a few cruisy vert slides. I like to try and keep my eye in on tricks that I haven't done for a while. I'm always a bit paranoid that I'm going to lose the ability to do them. So I'm going to get padded up. I have a bit of a pre-flight routine before I drop in on this one. Always scares me to do the drop in, so I go over to the mini ramp and just drop in on the extension a few times first, and then I run across up the stairs and do the drop in before I have a chance to bottle it. Hopefully I'll get in there and then start trying to do my kick turns, get those higher, maybe a sneaky slash grind, then I can start going for those little early grab backside airs. Oh, managed to make the drop in and a few kick turns up on the vert. I'm still not getting low enough on my kick turns, all feels a little bit out of control. So I'm going to try a run with a few nose grabs, see if that forces me down, bend my knees down. Then after that I can start going for the coping, see if I can get enough height to get a slash grind on that coping. Okay, the legs are starting to warm up. I like to go through that routine just to ease myself into it. I find it so scary. Just keep on working up those backside kick turns, maybe add a little nose grab in to remind myself to stay low, get up on that coping, get a little bit of confidence going that high. Now I can start to go for some little mini backside airs. Okay, I've got a few little cheeky ones below the vert. Now I'm trying to push it up so I take off on the vert, and I'm having a bit of trouble committing. I remembered a little tip from before, when I bail, is just to throw the board out in front of me, and that sends my body back into the transition so I can knee slide. If I don't throw that board, I end up coming down quite heavy on the knees. Oh, I'm going to keep going, keep on trying to get up. I think if I can do a few where I take off on the vert, maybe get the front wheels to swish across coping high, that would be a victory for today.
You want to ride up the ramp like a wave and not grab the board as you're coming up to the coping, else you'll ruin your balance and your pump. So you've got to grab the board as you take off.
that's it for this session, and what a session it's been. Whew. Congratulations to Harley for making his first backside grinds, very nice. And also thank you to Adam for all his tips, encouragement and the inspirational demonstrations. Going forward, I know what I need to work on. I need to go faster, I need to go more straight up the ramp, I need to grab later. As Kylo Ren said, I know what I need to do, I just don't know if I have the strength to do it. Basically, it's so scary, I just need to combat my fear. I might rework my strategy and keep working on those nose grab kick turns, keep on taking those further up onto the vert, eventually just bring the back wheels off of the vert and then keep on going directly up the ramp until they're banging off the coping. I also thought that the wrist guard tip worked a treat. My grabs got a lot more consistent. I really could get some good grippage as I grabbed. I also managed to lengthen the session by using my new electric massager, which really got into those tight muscles. I always get tight in the quads from pumping, and that managed to elongate the sessions and kept me nice and loose. I think it's going to take a few more sessions to be able to get right out the top, and that is my goal. I'm going to keep on going. Oh my gosh. Overall, it was a really fun session, and there were a few minor victories. Managed to take off on the vert, get those top wheels pretty much coping high. Also managed to clatter the wheels against the coping a couple of times and land a few. Also managed to learn how to air out over the coping, and that came as a result of getting my pumping timing a little bit better. So managed to jump up and hop straight back out, finish the run instead of having to knee slide out. Also, the fact that my knee slides have improved a lot, so I could do a few without the wrist guards on. Didn't need to worry about falling forwards onto those now that I'm a bit more comfortable on the knees. If you fancy more of the same, feel free to hit subscribe. I make new videos every week. You can also follow me on Instagram at John Bishop Skate. As ever, my name's been John Bishop, and I'm a middle-aged guy learning how to skate.